What a lady! What a woman she is! So today I'm going to talk about a movie, a Nigerian movie that I saw a couple weeks ago. I don't know when I saw it, but if I'm not wrong, I believe it was during the spring break where the spring break when college students did have a spring break. That's when I just went to the YouTube and just look around and I saw this face, this one title on the screen. I'm like, who's that? Who's that? And I read again, Monica. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm like, who's Monica? Like, what a title. I need to know more. Who's Monica? Like, what's happening? I'm like, okay, let's click and see who is Monica. So I was very curious about the title only, which goes by Monica. So I click the title, I click it and I watch. So I'm gonna talk about Monica. I'm gonna talk about the details that I remember because I haven't watched it the second time. After spring break, I haven't watched it. Was only one time, and I didn't watch anymore. So whatever I'm gonna talk right now is based on my memory, on the detail that I can remember. I may not remember everything. I may say maybe something isn't right or something I remember wrongly. But just so you know. Everything that I'm talking here, that I'm speaking on this channel is based on the memory that I can recall on the details. So, who is Monica? Who is Monica? You may ask, like, who is she? Who is that woman? A very, very, very amazing woman. A very emotionally intelligent woman. A very loving woman. A very caring. A very responsible woman. Who is she? So, Monica is a woman who, let's start with when she was very young. So Monica didn't she was a little girl who didn't finish school. I don't remember if she did finish maybe primary school or secondary school, but she was young and then she dropped out of school because probably her mother or her parents asked her to not go to school so that they can be able to cover fees for the other of her two siblings. So Monica dropped out of school or just, stopped going to school and start taking care of her family even at a young age. She took her siblings to school, making sure they are very well dressed, making sure they are clean, making sure they feel, they have happiness, making sure that they are comfortable, they feel loved. She dropped them and pick up them from school on the way, walking from school to home, back and forth every single day. She did that. And then after that, she would go do what she loves, sewing clothes. She would just go there and, do that, the job she had. And then her life was like that. It goes on and on. And by the time she was very an adult, by the time she was an adult, she had a partner, she fell in love with this boy, this man, boy, man, whatever. She fell in love with that man. The man loved her and she loved him, they talk about life. They talk about what they're gonna do and all those things that you may talk when you are in relationship. And the man always ask her that he want to marry him, but she will be, oh, I'm not ready. It's not the right time. Blah 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 blah. And the man will be, okay, it's okay. I will wait. I will wait. And then I recall that this one time she went and talked to her mother and said that I have this man and he said that he loved me and he will marry me. And her mother was like, no. Don't do stuff like that. Don't get married. If you get married, we're gonna take care of this of this family. Who will be responsible for everything? Blah blah blah. They don't marry that man is lying. Be very careful. You have to tune maybe probably 25. I believe 25. So, and back to the conversation before she asked her mom when she was talking with her boyfriend. There was one thing that she said that makes me that makes me laugh. It was a lot of fun. The man asked her, "I want to marry," and she keeps saying it's not the right time. And they asked her, "When is the right time? I really want to marry you, and I need to go to the States, and I want to make sure I live with marry you." So, what's taking you so long? When is the right time? I should be like, okay, it's not the right time. I need to be 25. And that's when I mean, I don't know how she said, but the way she said it makes me, smile and then make me laugh. She wants to be 25 when she wants to be 25. That's when she will marry the man she loves. And I believe 20, she get past 25, she didn't marry, and then there was time because of the pressure of her mom saying, "Don't marry, you can leave us alone," and all that. We will take care of this family. She broke up with her boyfriend, even though her friend advised her not to. Even though there's this lady she worked with her for many years, she advised him, if that man loved you and you loved him and you believe him, marry him. Don't listen to other people. Listen to your heart. Marry him. That woman advised her, the woman that she loves her like a really parent would love, like a real parent. So she didn't get married. Surprisingly, there was this time after she already broke up with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend already went to the States, and now the boyfriend was back from the States. And then he was looking for Monica, and we don't know actually when he started something else with something else. So Monica came to realize that her mom, who refused her not to marry the guy that she said she loved him, and he said that he loved her and will marry her. The same mom who said that the man was poor, the man was lying to her, the man was this and this. That was the same mom who encouraged the younger sister of Monica to keep going with the relationship, with knowing that that man loved Monica. They had a relationship. They didn't, I mean, it was supposed to work, but she advised her not to do this. And because Monica is a woman who is full of love. She loves a lot. She loves her family a lot. She will do anything for her family. She loves her family a lot, and she forgot about herself. She forgot to make time for herself. She kind of look like homeless because all she does is giving love, taking care of her family, showing up, do this. Even when she had those money that she saved for herself to buy something that she wants, especially a machine for sewing clothes, she gave the money to her mom to buy things. Well, her sister was just happily wasting money on phones and teenagers are like enjoying, and her mom wouldn't say anything. She would be like, "Let her enjoy. Don't say anything. Leave her, something like that." The mom encouraged the young sister, and Lala give her freedom to go out with the sister's boyfriend, ex-boyfriend. Like, imagine. That broke her heart. He brings her to her car. He broke her heart. He really did broke her heart. Just can you imagine you dating this man you loved? You ended it. It's not because you didn't love them. It's because of pressure. It's because you also love your family much more than you love yourself. And even though you love the man, you end the relationship. You still love him. Even you end the relationship, you still love him. And you come to realize that same man is going out with your sister, who you take care of since she was younger. You looked after her. You give her your food so she can eat and she can be full, and you'll be hungry. That same sister, regardless of everything Monica did to her sibling, regardless of everything she did to her young sister had the audacity to go out with her ex. Imagine. To go out with her ex, and even to call her uneducated. Imagine. You call your sister, big sister, uneducated, who was helping you with your homework. Now, listen, she left everything so you can have it. Now you're just calling her uneducated, useless, who knows nothing. who not know good English or something like that. You just imagine the audacity, the audacity. And then you go out with her man. Oh man, Monica was very heartbroken. She was heartbroken, and there's nothing she could have done because sometimes things happen to good people, to loving humans, some beautiful, wonderful people. There wasn't anything she could do. She just allowed, even though she didn't want to give her blessing to her sister and the ex-boyfriend who she still loved. She had to give her blessing and allow them to get married. Imagine, just imagine. Oh my goodness, just imagine. Well, she give a blessing. Before she did that, and imagine the father who don't talk, like there's some father sometimes they don't, who can't even say something when he does whenever the wife decides. And before Monica give a blessing, because Monica didn't want to give blessing, she didn't want it. But there was this time a dad want to talk to her and ask her, Monica, this and this, just you won't be good. I know you are hurt. I know whatever is happening is not right, blah blah blah. But I just hope that you sure forgive your sister and give your blessing and show up to the wedding. Like for everything that is happening, he has to say that. I mean, at some point, he wasn't wrong. Or, what could Monica have done? And she would get angry, she would get mad. But for what? It's already happening. There's nothing she could have done. And then, because of that, Monica decided not to do anything, just to let everything out, to forgive, and just let what is happening be. And she just give a blessing, and then she just get married. So that's how what happened. And the last part of the movie is when Monica now and okay, I remember now. And then let's go to the second sibling. We went to the sister. Now let's go to the brother. So this brother of Monica did take care of his brother a lot. I mean, she take care of them both the same way. And there was this brother. When I was watching the movie, I thought this brother would be a little sensible. It would be a little sensible and a little, grateful. You know what I mean? Grateful, like the way he was, and the way he would talk to her young, to the other sister, not to talk in certain way in with Monica. And I was like, maybe he's gonna be sensible, maybe he's a little, at least a good person in Monica's life, in his life, excluding outside people, just in the family that maybe he would be able, he's good person. But what surprised me was that guy, that little brother of Monica. I don't remember the name of the brother, so I only remember Monica because my first reaction, what made me to watch movie was the name Monica, so that's all I remember, the name Monica. So the brother, imagine the brother. I don't know what age was he. He had already impregnated a girl. Oh man, they were so young. He already impregnated a girl before all the disaster happened. That is the disaster, right? Monica's sister went out and had a relationship. Is having a relationship with Monica's ex, and then with all this happening, and this little brother come out, I have an announcement to make. I'm like, okay, what's this announcement? Did you get the job or what? And then he announced a news, like a newsletter, like I have an announcement to make. So can you guess what was the announcement? So he announced that I want to get married and the girl is already pregnant. Oh my goodness. I laughed. I don't know how. And that was another. I mean, I laughed. I can't explain. He was confident, and the way he just said up, I have an announcement of myself. I want to get married, and and the girl is already pregnant. And in my head, I was like, "Do you have a job? Do you have a house? Like, how is this? How is this?" And the past party, they just say, "Oh no," and they say, "Here we go again." They say, "Congratulations for your announcement. Congratulations, thank you." Oh my goodness, I laughed so hard, and they said, "Thank you." Anyway, that passed, right? That passed. And then because he didn't have like a dowry something, so he didn't have money to go show up to the Gross family, and he come to his sister. He asked his sister, I really love the girl, and I don't want my child to be. Can you? And I don't have money to go show up on the Gross family, and it calls Monica. Hey, Monica. Oh my goodness. And Monica is like, oh my brother, I'm here. I'm here. Look how loving she is, how loving she was. Like, don't worry. I will take care for it. Don't worry. How much? How much is it for showing up? How much? And the little brother told him how much he's supposed to be to go show up for the girl. Okay. And Monica take care of that. The little brother take a wife, show up and bring a wife in the house. And again, imagine the wife can sleep. I don't know why the wife. I don't remember well how why the girl who was impacted by Monica's brother didn't stay in the same room as the brother. I don't know why. Maybe because the room wasn't good. Maybe because it wasn't safe. I don't know. But this movie, the script movie, something it shows like the girl doesn't know where to sleep, doesn't have a place to sleep. So she wants to sleep with somebody, and the mother, no, you can stay here, and there's no room. The room is very small. We don't have room for another person. Blah blah blah. But Monica, but because before that, the girl I said I can sleep with sister Monica. They talk for a while, and then Monica was like, okay, no problem, you can sleep with me. Because, what can she do? She's loving. She loves so much. And sometimes I thought that she didn't have any boundary. She just do things. Give love. Even though she knows this is already happening, she didn't give up on loving people. She didn't give up on loving her family. She didn't give up on helping her family when they are in need. She helped that girl who is pregnant. They sleep. And imagine what is happening. The girl now start looking at a certain way, disrespectfully, and then the girl makes sure that Monica doesn't sleep in her own room. Imagine. First of all, she takes Monica's clothes out of the drawers, or maybe the drawer, whatever do you call it, the drawers, and put her clothes in and say, "Oh, I didn't know what to do, so I just like really." Oh man, what a sad story. And unfortunately, sorry. What could Monica do? She already put her clothes in the drawers, in the drawers, whatever they call it, drawers, closet, in the closet. The girl already put her clothes in Monica's closet, so she couldn't do anything. She leave her clothes there without in the closet. Anyway, you guys like that, and Monica didn't have a place to stay because they got take her bed. Now she has to stay on the floor in her own house where she takes care of everything. Now she had to sleep on the floor. Can you imagine? And just this time she was done. She was like, I'm leaving. You guys put me to my ends, to my core. I'm leaving. And she leave and start living in her store where she selling clothes and other stuff. Even though the store wasn't that suitable for somebody to live in, but she did live in. And at the end of the day, the lady who loved her as her own, like has her own daughter, came back and they said, Monica, I am here. Monica couldn't believe when she saw the lady that went to California, Canada. I believe it's Canada. Yeah, she went to Canada. Now she came back to visit Monica, just to look on, visit her. And Monica is very happy. They dance, they celebrate, they thank God and everything. And she said, I'm not here to see you. I'm here to take you back to Canada. So you can work with me in the new store that I'm going to open, and I need you with me. Monica thought it was a prank. Like, are you serious? You are taking me to Canada. Hey, oh my goodness. God, that really heard my prayer. Because I was praying last night for something. And here you are asking me, taking me to Canada. And I don't even have a place to sleep right now. I don't even know how I'm going to do that. But you here to take me to Canada. What a blessing. She was very happy. She couldn't believe it. She cried. She thanked God. She cried. She thanked the woman. She blessed the woman. She cried. because she couldn't imagine with everything she went through, with everything was happening in her life, with everything she sacrificed for her love, her education, her dreams, the energy, everything. Now she has to go to Canada and accomplish her dream in different country than where her parents are. They look at a certain way. Now she's going to Canada. She was very happy. Very, 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 very happy. And that's how the movie ended. I don't know. I went to the comment and many people comment that they want season. I mean party two. I also really want party two because that's not good. The end was so that was good, but we need to see how Monica lives the new life without the parents and how they're going to regret stuff. But unfortunately, sometimes life doesn't work right like that. But at least she could have like a good ending where she is like full of herself, taking care of herself, something like that. So yes, that's the movie, and that's who Monica was. I believe there might be some people who are like Monica, very strong women, strong brothers. It can be any gender. The people really sacrifice anything, everything just for their families. They sacrifice, especially the firstborn. The firstborn, the only girl in the family, the only boy, the first god, the first man in the family. If they have this kind of love, they just sacrifice everything for their family. And unfortunately, that same family that they sacrifice for, doesn't see what they do. They don't see it. They just see it like it's normal. They don't see it. They don't even appreciate it. They don't give back the same way those kind of people do. That like give love. They don't do that. They give them the opposite, the hatred, disrespectfully. They did all this kind of thing. And you because you love them, you don't see that because you are blinded by your love for them. You don't see that. You may be like it's okay, it's. You don't see that because you have so much love that you can see what's wrong, what's right. You only do what you love for them, doing that, but you can see the wrong thing. So that's how it works. Unfortunately, it works like that. And it did work like that for Monica. But at the end of the day, they pushed her too hard. At the end of the day, she had to do something. And when she did something, and then they started she's bad, blah blah blah. But Monica, she did something at the end of the day, and it will be a waste. Probably Monica will have a good life. Probably Monica will be very happy, will be very successful. Probably Monica will accomplish her dreams. Probably she will find another love. She will find a good partner who will love her, who she is, no matter what she does, no matter what she decides, she will find love again. Really one. Yeah, at the end of the day, there's always a good ending. There's always a good ending. Sometimes, yeah, so that's Monica, a Nigeria movie, a very good one that teaches good lessons and to help all of us. Either you are young, either you are the firstborn, either you are the secondborn, either you are the single, only girl, only boy in the family who is taking care of everybody. Even if you don't take care of your family, this move helps us to recognize and to be appreciated of everything that we have in our lives. Nothing is small. Everything people do to us is big. So we have to be very grateful, very thankfully, and we have to appreciate the people that we are surrounded with, the people that are close to us. And especially those who give up they give everything, they give up everything for you. So what you got to do is just show love, show your support as well. They don't ask you, but you should be also to give something back. Don't be just a taker. And when you are successful, you forget the people who help you much. You start looking them at a certain way. You started disrespecting them. You started calling them names. No, that's not right. This movie is a reminder for all of us to be kind to one another, whether you have or you don't have, whether you give love or you don't. You have to be kind. Be kind. Be respectfully. show love as well. Don't only take. If you have nothing to show, there's other ways you can show love. There's other ways you can be helpful. There are other ways you can be grateful for that person that you know they're doing everything for you. They're trying, they're helping, they are there for you. Don't mistake their help for being stupid or stupid or that they don't know what they're doing. They really don't know what they're doing. It's just they just love too much that they can't stop until they are pushed, very, very pushed. They can see that and they say, I was wrong. Now it's time to me to take a step back and start looking for myself. Those are the people who are grateful to the people who are doing good things for them are the one that make other people change. And then they be like, "Will you change?" No, you are the one who make me change. I'm changing because of what you did or what you asked for. I need to protect myself. So it's not wrong for them to change. Love teach them. Now they change, they're doing something and now you feel bad. So we just have to be very kind, grateful, and show love to everybody. It's easier said than done, but we have to try, especially for those people who take care of everything. May God bless them. They are very, very, very. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's all. And that was Monica. And if there's party two, I might watch and maybe review it, reflect, recall something like that. Yes, that was Monica. So I don't know what you doubt on doubt. You can comment, you can share. So yeah, that was Monica, and I'll see you. Bye. Ciao.